guests. Kill him.
I can't believe it. What a massacre. How did you survive? You killed so many monsters. Birds thought you were dead. Couldn't they smell you? And you don't have a scratch on you. You must be immortal. You were born under a lucky star. Come on, it's my duty to bring you to Alienar now.
Welcome to Alienar. I take it you had a pleasant trip. I am Harida. I will help you settle into your new life. Poor thing. You've had your share of trials, but remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn. New life is a rare privilege. Immortality, it is something we don't yet fully understand. Remember that immortality does not make you a god. You must learn how to use your new powers as well. A great path lies ahead of you. The way is different for every god, so I cannot advise you on yours. Any path is connected to faith, one way or another. If you want to become a god, you need to open your heart to the tragedies of ordinary people. Help them selflessly, and you will see that they support you with their faith. Remember to use your new powers wisely and with kindness. But to do that, you must first learn to control them. I know someone who can help you with that. You should talk to Flavius. He is no ordinary god. His vocation is science, but don't let that discourage you. He is a miracle worker in his own way. He is waiting for you. Now go.
Every time I hear there's another immortal, I wonder why it isn't me.
I wish I could visit the training hall. It would be nice to feel like an immortal, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Oh, rookie! Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting to your head? Oh, my manners. I'm Flavius. I'm trying to advance science here while others are waving their swords. Of course I'm serious. Aside from me, no one's even trying to understand how things work in this world. Oh, right. This is my holographic form. No time to flit about. And there's so many immortals nowadays. Just so much to do. Right, back to business. Well, what are we waiting for? That transport capsule? You're getting in. I'll join you in the training hall.
Question, is there a way where I can...
The hall's completely virtual. I've been doing all of our training here, ever since my lab was nearly destroyed. First you'll need to pick a class. I'll show you how. Pick an available class, and you'll learn its basic abilities. How about that for a miracle of science? Of course. You can always change your class, at any time. In a tricky situation, you have the Argus system to offer you advice. And of course, I invented it.
The Paladin is a melee fighter, average damage but high survivability. In a group, they draw the enemy's attention to themselves. They are a simple defense class. They take longer than the Cryomancer to kill an enemy, but die less often.
Remember, you're a paladin. Use your combo attacks. What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them in an area of affectability. Enemies that are strong, but few in number, should be killed one by one. Use abilities that inflict significant damage to a single target. Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them. Deal finishing strike. Send it out with a bang.
Did you like it? I don't normally hand out divine form. It's not even in this training course, but that was an emergency. Someday, you'll be able to use it without my assistance. In the real world, and not just a virtual space.
Excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path, a philosophy. It is time for you to learn about the mission of Aelion's gods. Come closer to the model of the planet. Immortals are needed on Danket Island. This mission...
Another town has been devastated.
Which town?
Eonor has been attacked by Verds, reportedly led by a Reaper of Death.
What about the people? Were they evacuated?
Yes, they sent Templars there. They saved the survivors at the cost of their lives.
I think one of the Templars...
And primitive species, but look how they're dressed. These rats have style.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it. Those creatures appeared out of nowhere.
You're good, Rachel.
We were ordered to chase a few rats off Danket, but there was a whole army of them. Many mortals have gone missing here lately, but we didn't think we'd run into the Reapers of Death.
I'm playing this game.
Thanatos' minions have resurfaced. Immortals, you need to get to the bottom of this. Well, not much, come to think of it. Thanatos is a god from another planet. The god of death, they call him. He's evil. He wants to conquer Aelion. But his plans don't make sense to me. It's like he wants to rule a dead planet. But that's...
Yeah, this game is called Skyforge. It's a online game. Like, you get to create a character and play as the character throughout the story mode.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever needed.
Only if you run into a pack of them. Let's shoot! Everything's gonna be fine now. We'll make sure of that. Both men and women. The Reapers show no mercy. It's over.
How are you, love?
A Templar troop will meet you at the uplink terminal. Come on, quick.
You're good, love.
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Death set quietly.
Attack! Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. Let's show them!
What the fuck are you?
See that giant carrion over there? He looks like he's in command here. Let's take him down.
Alright, let's do this shit. Dead bitch. What the fuck? What'd you make? Yummy. Oh, this game seems interesting.
So, what did you find out? What? You think someone is giving orders to the Reapers? Well, I think I know just who is behind this mystery. So, have you met the Gravedigger then? The individual who is responsible for the Reapers and their Verd minions.
Whatever.
We know little about him. Many have seen the Gravedigger. Some paid him no mind, while others ran in terror. However, you were the only one wise enough to realize the underlying threat and raise the alarm. So, I would like you to meet Iana. You naturally have heard of her, haven't you? If the army of immortals is like a sword, repelling endless waves of invasion, then Iana is undoubtedly its cutting edge. The clear skies over Aelion are all thanks to her. Iana will be arriving here soon, for a private matter. I'd appreciate it if you'd wait for her with me.
Greetings. I've heard about your bravery.
Bring it.
Thank you for your service. I've been told that you had an encounter with the Gravedigger. We cannot underestimate this threat. The army of death on Aelion is weak and uncoordinated. And a strong leader? That will make it much more powerful. The entire planet is in danger. It is the duty of every immortal to help catch the Gravedigger. And we cannot rest until he has been captured. The well-being of Aelion is in our hands.
Iana commended you. It is a good sign. Your journey started with luck, but that was only... You may prove yourself with short missions alone or with a group, with whole regions, occupied by enemy forces, or with even competitions against other immortals.
Do what your heart tells you. Open up the mini-map to Avalon anytime and select the adventure you would like. But please don't forget about the Gravedigger. I'm afraid you'll meet him again sooner or later. Possibilities. Told Amber to fight me for it. You know what? Do your own fighting. What you over there slapping at, woman?
Meet ARC, Autonomous Robotic Companion, your new assistant. ARC, meet your new owner. Open the interface, see what it can do. It's still very much a work in progress, but ARC can already fight alongside you, and soon will learn many other things. Any option can be enabled or disabled.
Hey, do you have a moment? I've only seen gods in the Alienate before, and I've never been to the capital. This is just fantastic. Do you know Marcus? The immortal guy? He's so handsome and strong. How I wish I could meet him. I'm Angie from Kairos. I graduated high school with honors and won Flavius's scholarship. I can't decide where to go. I wanted to be in the math department, but now that I look around, I know it should be architecture. Or should it be math after all? Everything is so exciting here. I can't choose. I'm in the capital. I can't believe how cool that is. Here you have the Research Center, the Divine Observatory, the Training Hall, the Park, and the Hall of Greatness, of course. When the mechanoids came, not now, but back in the Dark Times, they destroyed the old Alienar and left it in ruins. The city was rebuilt after the invasion, but if it hadn't been for Flavius, they would have built Hut. He invented new materials, new technologies, and new constructions that enabled us to build towers. First of all, he built his own temple. Well, not just his own, but the Temple of Science. They say he has stayed there ever since. Now there are laboratories, workshops, lecture halls, and I will study there too. The Divine Observatory is the project of Asterius the Chronicler. He became a god in order to put together the great
encyclopedia of everything.
Flavius, who had been experimenting with mechanoid technologies, constructed his first flying building specifically for Asterius. The
giant celestial library.
Everything we know about the world is stored in that place, and also the giant globe, which shows troubled areas of our planet. As soon as anything happens, the Immortals rush to the scene. Why am I even telling you this? You were probably there a moment ago. I suppose it's terribly noisy there, despite the fact that it is... Asterius wanted them all out at first, but then he thought that he needed someone to listen to his lectures. The training hall is the coolest thing ever. And no, it's not...
Not just a gym.
Flavius built it so that Immortals could practice without destroying everything around. It's a virtual room where everything seems real. You think you're fighting monsters, when actually you're just standing in a capsule. It's a shame they don't let mortals in. I wish I could become a hero for at least an hour. The only thing I can do is watch you fight in the Alienet. I used to support Steel Titans before they were disbanded. Now I'm rooting for Marcus. And for you, too. This is the most beautiful place in the city. And maybe even on the planet. Flavius calculated everything so that it looked perfect. The Cultural Center is the main attraction of the park. That beautiful building has exhibits from all over the world. And you know what? Flavius didn't build it. It was designed and constructed by mortals. Can you imagine that? Not only gods are capable of creation. This is why I want to drop math and become an architect. Oh, thank you so much. Good luck! I'm rooting for you.
Good day. May I have a minute of your time? I know that you Immortals are always very busy saving the world, but you can make an invaluable contribution to science. I am Marnius, a follower of Metarchus's. Our teacher has been studying relic ether radiation, and he needs ether imprints of Immortals. You just have to put your hand on this device. I don't want to sound too hopeful, but we could be on the verge of unraveling one of the most ancient mysteries. This project will shed light on the origins of the universe. You see how important this is? People from the times before Aloy knew things about the world that we can only speculate about. Alas, they took their knowledge to their graves, and what people learned in the times of Aloy was lost during the Dark Times. Now we only have scattered fragments and several rather vague legends. We know only one thing for sure. The ancients embraced the secrets of ether in a way that is yet unattainable for us. Well, at least we know that those secrets exist. Our research is an attempt to unravel one of them. Ether is the essence of existence. It is the origin of... The ancients used to call it the light of all light. Isn't it poetic?
Okay.
Condensed ether turned into what we call matter. And maybe into time and space as well. Thicker parts of condensed ether became human ether bodies, the essence of life. The stronger the body, the more magical powers it has. Think of it. When you use your powers, you are manipulating ether, the fundamental element of existence.
Oh, come on, don't freeze.
Today, we only know very general facts. I'm ashamed to say that we know much less than the ancients did. The legends say that in the beginning, the world was full of darkness. Here is the first mystery. What was that darkness? Was it just nothingness, or something else? Then it was filled with ether. The second question is, where did it come from? From outside of our world? Did it just appear on its own? Or was it created by someone? Boiling ether flooded the world. Slowly, it condensed and turned into matter. Many suns appeared, and planets started revolving around them. Well, other scientists study what happened afterwards. If you want to know more, ask geologists and evolutionary biologists.
I don't know why he looks high, but he could be high.
Biologists know much more about how life... Could dead matter spawn life? Scientists have been arguing for centuries. May Matarkus spare me those endless debates. One thing is certain. Material and ether bodies of living beings have different nature, but the same origin. They both are condensed ether. According to Matarkus' theory, the first moments of this world still echo in ether bodies of humans. Ether bodies of immortals are stronger, and their relic radiation is more distinctive. This is why we need these imprints. Thank you.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
can I help you? What? No, I don't think so. Why would you think that? They can plan whatever they like, but no one can enter this area without a special pass. Even you had to get it first, right? I don't think so. There's the occasional malfunction of equipment, but these things happen. We're currently dealing with one. Dan, come in. I can't hear you. Come in. I don't know. I can't contact the technician. I think I'll just walk over there. It's close. Come with me. You'll see that everything is in order here. Factory. Yeah, it's been years since this baby was a factory. Now it's a giant war plant, but the name's stuck, apparently. We should thank Flavius for this factory. Of course, neither of us remembers it, but 400 years ago,
I like fucking with you, it's
went
fun.
badly to alien invaders because of their more advanced technology.
I see.
Flavius was just starting back then, so to speak. He was an elder god, but he was still very young. For example, Asterius and Medarchus have about 600 years on them, so... During one of the invasions, by the mechanoids specifically, Flavius finally managed to make sense of their machinery. Yeah, well, that's true for most military technology. Our factory was the first experimental facility designed to produce new military equipment. For a long time, it housed nothing but Flavius's personal laboratory, but we've grown steadily over the past century. This plant is our pride. We make almost 1/4 of Elian's military equipment. Titans, tanks, power armor, kinetic gloves. That's a broad range. Just look at these beautiful things.
Do what?
Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
What is this? How's this possible?
Okay, love.
Program. Only our technicians could do that, but they would never do such a thing. I don't know. My communicator isn't working. I should go back and find our Templar guards. Can you look for Dan? He became a father last month, and I don't think he's a traitor. I really don't. Maybe it's just a malfunction? Still, be careful.
Yeah, their eyes are kind of weird.
Outer shell changed. Combat efficiency unchanged.
stupid.
Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Owner identification failed.
Let's see what this is. I actually made her. The only thing I don't like about the character is how tall she is.
I really like this prototype. Why is Dan doing this? I've known him for years. He's a good guy.
The hell, cat.
From the very beginning.
She's just really tall. And it won't let me go back and change it, which sucks because I want to.
Warranty maintenance required.
Hey, the fuck? Fuck off. You're good, love.
They are powerful and cruel. Reapers never pray to their god. They believe the best prayer is their enemy's death.
You are funny. You remind me of drunk me. Yes, but you were just random as hell last night.
Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%.
What's happening? I dreamt I was doing some horrible things.
I like you any way you are, love.
Oh, gods. I don't feel so well. Did I really change their targeting mask? It can't be done from here. We should get to the main hall. Sorry. You need to move a little further, but it won't be easy. Try to clear the way, and I'll do the rest.
Probability of victory decreased.
Oh, it's the truth.
Insufficient memory space. Archiving data.
I've reactivated the tracking system. It looks like someone is rerouting power to the main hall. It may cause the system.
That so.
Destroy the factory. Then I'll have to leave now. You must remain and make sure everything goes as planned. You can hold your own against a couple of immortals. And that will suffice. Be glad. It is an honorable death.
Extreme caution recommended.
There can be only one victor, and it will be me. That won't help you. Is that all you can do?
Okay, just text when you get back.
Evasive maneuver failed.
That's what I said, text me when you get back.
That won't help you.
victory details added to personal file.
Done. A moment longer and the factory would have been a crater the size of the research center. Thanks for your help.